wise, intelligent collective. Here you are, somebody who has been deep in study, learning, growing, and also cataloging the ideas and the collection of thoughts that you've stumbled upon and are integrating into your life. Now, it seems like you are at some kind of crossroads. You have a decision to make, and so far have been unable to move forward. But we've gathered all this evidence, and now it is time to make a decision. The eye is closed, giving the feeling that we are it's almost like we gotta stop thinking and feel. Stop looking at all the different facts and things, every different argument, and feel which path is right. And you can never make a wrong decision because you'll just learn a lesson and it'll get you back to that path. So do the thing that'll help. And with this, let the passion drive you. Let your motivation fuel you. I know that sounds, that's what motivation is. But use that, have that goal, that spark in your mind, and use that to not only inspire others, but to use that to your advantage. And that is what's going to push you through this. You know that you have a safe home to return to, but it is also something stable and grounded. Whenever the fire burns a little too hot, what can you remind yourself of? How can you go back to that to ground yourself at this time? Now, with the Temperance card next, the feeling here with these two is that there has been a need to balance, like we said, to ground yourself, but also use enough of that spark and that flame. Now, this is about finding that balance here. We've kind of found that, how we can ground ourselves, yet still have enough of the fuel from the flames to inspire and to move us. Now, I just want to make sure that you are balanced, that you are still open to the other ideas that there are, rather than everything that you have gained. Let's think about, rather than hoarding, how can we maybe communicate with others, share our struggles, and see what other solutions are out there and possible. What other treasures are there outside of our own little nesting area? Now, Two of Wands, again, I think the feeling with this kind of impasse, whatever that may have been, the Two of Wands still says that we still haven't done anything. We haven't taken any action towards it yet. But I think it's because you need to have that spark, that light. Now it's still like, all right, maybe we've narrowed it down to some things that really excite us, but there still has to be that thing that gets us going. And so when that kind of light bulb idea pops up, that is when we'll be able to make the decision. Now see, we've gone from the 2 to the 1, so then we finally made the decision. And now we can take that choice and we choose to move forward with it. With the feathers here, I do get the feeling that it is like now grounded in reality, but also with enough passion and action that we can move forward. So, some oracle cards and advice. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. The first thought I had here was we're quantum leaping. Perhaps even something during your dreams. You see how we're floating, lying awake, and I see this moon here. The feeling here is like as you are perhaps dreaming in these other worldly realms, there's going to be this energetic upgrade and awakening, like literally maybe you awakening from bed, but there will be a moment and you'll feel different, and embrace it. How can you integrate that version of yourself if this is something that you have dreamed of in the future? Do not dim to fit in. If there are ways that you are dimming your light in order to fit in, how can we, first of all, recognize that? And how do we do something that is true to ourselves, that is not hiding us from shining our light? Fitting in is boring anyways. I want to see your uniqueness out there. Please, we need more of that creativity. Now, the Council of Light tells me that there is divine orchestration. There are helpers in the subtle realms. You know, the feeling, it's almost like this. You see, it's like during these moments, you've got these helpers. Nope. Helping you. And you don't even know. And you don't even have to do anything really either, is the thing. Now, what you can do is look at what or who is triggering you. For they are a mirror. If someone is angering you for a particular reason, let's look in the mirror. What is it about that behavior that triggers you? Is there something deeper there? How can we use that moment when we had frustrations on someone else to understand that we actually had a bigger thing with ourselves, and that trigger is the root? So, let's read some cards. For the acceptance seeker, the conformist. I forgive myself for allowing others to dictate who I should be and how I should express myself. I choose to believe that the unique expression of my truest self in each moment makes possible the expansion into all existing aspects of who I am becoming. Yes. Makes possible the expansion into all existing aspects of who I am becoming. And you know what? You don't even know who you're going to inspire by you choosing to express your unique self. More people in your community, more people who want to be as expressive as you are. Do not dim your light. Now, the next two. For the control seeker, the genius, I forgive myself for taking myself more seriously than is helpful to me. I choose to believe that when I allow myself to lighten up, my entire being becomes illuminated with the intuitive wisdom that aligns me with my highest potential. And then we have the esteem seeker, the martyr. I forgive myself for feeling as though I may somehow mess everything up should I choose to trust myself. I choose to believe that every time I allow myself to gently follow my instinct, I strengthen my intuitive muscle and set myself up for future success. Trust yourself and don't take yourself too seriously. See how your intuition shows up. And Let's see your uniqueness. I want to see that authentic expression of your being. Please.